Hi everyone. I've just pulled these chocolate treats out of the freezer. They're so delicious. I probably have chocolate in my teeth, but I'm going to record this anyway. I get a lot of questions on how I make these at home. I always share them when I go places, and it's so simple, and it's honestly the healthiest little treat you can have in the afternoon, especially if you have a sweet tooth or you're craving sugar. We always have these on hand. So for me, it's that afternoon, I need something to get me through till dinner, or, after dinner, it's really good to have a little after dinner sweet, and it's so much healthier than a big bowl of ice cream. So I'm just going to run through exactly how I made them because it's so easy. I cannot bake. I can't cook very well, but I do like to make these all the time, and I don't follow instructions very well. So if you're asking me for exact amounts, you'll probably will never get that from me because I'm a little bit go in the pantry, pull out what's ever there. They're never the same. So that's another thing. Just go through your pantry, whatever you have will work. Trust me, because I've been there and I know it does. So in these little chocolate bars or balls, whatever you want to call them, I do it in 2 stages. So take all of your dry ingredients first, put in a blender, so you can use whatever you have at home. I just used this yesterday. It's just I don't even know what it's called, a Stick Pro. Or if you have a high-powered blender, like the Vitamix, you can throw it in there. Works great. So what you're going to do is in the two stages that I do is all of your dry ingredients first. So I always start with almonds. Love almonds. So that's kind of the base of whatever I'm doing. Lots of almonds. You can add oats, another good thing to keep you full. And this one I've done pumpkin seeds, there's goji berries and chia seeds. So again, adding the superfoods, whatever it is that you have on hand, whatever you like. And the thing I love about this is the fact that Olivia thinks it's chocolate, and I'm the best mom in the world because I can give her chocolate whenever she wants. So in the afternoon, she'll ask me for a piece of chocolate, and yeah, okay, I'm totally fine with that. And little does she know, it's like packed with chia seeds and all kinds of goodness. So totally fine. So another thing to give it that chocolatey flavor. So again, in that your first dried ingredients mix is you can add cacao powder because that's going to give you the chocolate flavor, but without all of the bad stuff associated with chocolate. So it's just the raw ingredient, the cacao. Another thing, if you've got the trim shake at home, so this is another little trick that I've been doing lately, is the chocolate trim shake works awesome because, again, it's that protein. So for me, I need something sustainable to get me through dinner, or if it's in the morning, whatever it is. This one right here has the chocolate flavor and it's got the protein, so it's going to keep you fuller longer too. For a vegan alternative, the V shake, I use this. So these are for smoothies, or you can put them in whatever, but I've been using them in my little treats. So the vegan shake is really good as well. It's a powder, so added in the dry ingredients mix. And this is pea protein, there's amaranth and quinoa. Love this one. So whatever it is, just blitz the dry one up. I always have 2 bowls on hand when I'm making these. So as soon as you blitz the dry, throw it in a bowl, and then you do your wet ingredients. So dates is usually what I start with. That's the bulk of it. So the dates, again, are a really good sweet flavor. They help to bind everything together, but they're, high in minerals, and they're high in fiber as well. So really good to use in your snacks. So dates, what else do I use? Some type of nut butter, whatever you like, go for it. This one we use a lot. So this is a 4 nuts, chia seeds, and sesame seeds. So sesame seeds are really high in calcium as well. So I like that one. And coconut oil. So always have a really high quality coconut oil in your kitchen. We use this if I'm frying anything, doing any vegetables. Really, really good one. But again, I love these in my energy squares because it's something that's going to hold it together. But coconut oil helps with energy, all kinds of really good things for in the body. If you're a doTERRA user, again, I love to use essential oils in these bars as well, but please only use doTERRA essential oils. Don't get the ones that, off the shelf, because you don't actually know what's in those. When this one says peppermint oil, you can be sure that there's only peppermint in here. So there's no fillers, there's nothing else in here. And they are, in fact, labeled to be safe for ingestion. So if you're using essential oils, the ones that I like to use are peppermint. It gives it that chocolate, kind of chocolate mint flavor. It's really, really good. Wild orange, the kind of orange chocolate flavor, or spearmint, my new favorite. I've been using this one quite a bit. So just a side note, if you're a breastfeeding mama, don't use the peppermint because that actually will decrease your milk supply. So you don't want that to happen. So that's kind of why I've been using the wild orange, a drop of that, or the spearmint. Again, gives it really good flavor, but it has, it's got health benefits behind it as well. So any of the mints really help with digestion. That's why it's great to put it in and have it like an after dinner mint. Or the wild orange is a high antioxidant. So I like to add, it's another superfood to add to them. So yeah, so blitz up the wet ingredients, throw it all in the bowl, then mix it up. You can put little rubber gloves on so you don't get it all in your nails, just mix it all up. And that's when you'll know if you need to add more of the binding. So then you can just, you know, if it's not sticking together, add another scoop of the nut butter or coconut oil. Totally fine to do that. So when that's all done in your bowl, what I do is I just take some type of container. You can use a cookie sheet, whatever it is. I don't have a cookie sheet, so I just put it in that. And some parchment paper. This is a really good hack I'm going to recommend. Put the parchment paper down in your whatever it is that you're using, and then dump your material in. Roll it out with a cup. So I just take, you know, just any cup out of your cupboard, roll it out, make it flat, and then throw it in the freezer. So just freeze it for about 24 hours, and then it's completely solid. When it's done, just pull it out. That's what I did just right now. Pull it out of the freezer, and that's, again, why you want to use the parchment paper, because you can lift it right out of the container. Throw it on your cutting board, and just slice it up. So this is another thing that I like to do, because, you know, when I first started making these energy balls, it would take me forever to roll all of the little balls. It was time for that, not me. So I like to just, this is why I do it this way, and then you can just continue to cut them, and then I'll just tuck them right back in the container. Good to go. So again, that's what they look like, and that's fully what I've been eating. I eat all the offcuts. So that's my little sweet treat recipe for the day. And if you put in the comments below anything else that you'd like to add to them. The list is endless. I put everything in it. Every time, like I said, it's different. The recipe is never the same. And so yeah, I'll get these put away before Olivia gets up, because it's right before dinner and don't want them to be seen. Okay, see you. Bye.